What's going on? This is Brother Jay, and I'm back again with another Thought Day, man. And this video is called Feeling Alone. Now, excuse me, you know, I keep hearing, saying all these other different, videos and TikToks and IGs, and everybody keep talking about this whole thing about like, oh, I'm feeling alone and shit. Now, one thing I'm gonna say this right now, and I have no fucking feelings of mercy for ladies because on the most, okay, most dudes deal with logic, most women deal with feelings. If you don't know when your feelings are appropriate, you should lock them in the closet and keep them to yourself. But taking your feelings out on a man and expect a man to just like, oh, I understand how she's feeling. And I was sit here and navigate like this. And man, look, it's hard to be a dude anyway in the world. The last thing you need is a woman dumping her problems and her misguided feelings or confused feelings on you. And most of it stems from childhood issues. But it ain't my job. It's not my job to sit here and be your man as well as be your financier and be your best friend and be your therapist, all these things. No, you need responsibility on your own. Why today in modern day do these women don't want to take responsibilities of what they're choosing? If you chose to be a woman that live on pretty privilege, because most ladies that's in grown up stages right now, they was cute teenagers. And they had a lot of guys in school. Oh, you're cute. Oh, you're pretty. Oh, can I be your boyfriend and shit? But see, when they get out here in the real world, yeah, you start understanding like where your pretty privilege lasts. Because pretty ain't enough these days. No. You know what I'm saying? You need to, if you can't meet me or match me as far as income wise, then you need to match me as far as maturity wise, which means that you put your grown woman panties on. If you know that I had a hard day today and you want to wait till I come home and you want to vent on me and take all that shit out on me, no, you need to put your big girl panties on and eat that. You got to eat that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not supposed to be your hero. I know you want you want me to say it like that. I know it sounds good for me to say it like that, but I'm not your hero. I'm a mortal man like you. I need saving too. There's a lot of shit I can't tell you because if you're falling apart on this little shit, Lord forbid how far apart you will fall if I told you other shit that I'm going through. So that's what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to sit here and stop confusing things and stop mixing things up and think that this world is only about you. Because when it falls in your face, the crazy part is even parents, old school parents, are even saying, hey, this is my daughter, and yes, I love her. But she hooked up with this dude over here. That's a decent dude. He doesn't use foul language in my presence, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to take care of my daughter as best as possible. But she's running his ass just like she used to run our ass in this house ragged. And this dude's saying, no, I can't deal no more. So even the parents are saying, you know what? I'm not trying to hear all that. You know what I'm saying? Look, I love you, baby. But I'm not trying to hear your sniffling and whining, complaining. I don't understand why Jeff left me. I don't know why and shit. And her parents are just sitting there like, bitch, you know why. I don't know why you're fronting. I don't know why you're playing this fucking innocent role. Because first of all, you was my daughter. I know how you move and act. So you act like you're surprised that a man don't want to tolerate your shit? And you living in a place beyond your means and shit? So you need to come back here and live with us and shit? No, get your fucking ass out the house and figure that out. I hate to sound insensitive, but you gotta do that. You got to. Because they will not learn until they force into a position where they have to learn. If you keep babying them, they'll never grow up. What's that commercial? I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. Yeah. The only way you doing your child favors somebody is that you set the cornerstone. Hey, I raised you from infant to 18. Once you get that diploma in your hand, you need to find a way to get out here in the world and survive. My job ain't to keep on protecting you. No, well, my job ain't to keep on providing for you. Now, as I love you, if you facing some shit, you need my help, yeah, I'll show the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? But my job ain't to take care of you no more. That's not my job. I did my job. My job was simply give you the knowledge, give you all the reinforcements that you need. You know what I'm saying? Give you the information, how to get ahead. Now, regardless if you choose to use the information I gave you or not, that is not on me. My job is to give you information, resources, reinforcement, love, and assurance. You know what I'm saying? What you choose to do with that information, that's on you. With your fast ass wanting to be grown, you know what I'm saying? I can do anything I want to do. Now when you're facing repercussions and shit, you know what I'm saying? Now you want to say, I didn't understand. I didn't know what was wrong, and it's not my fault. And I was talked into it by Becky and shit. Nigga, when the Koreans do, motherfuckers are not trying to hear excuses. They want to see productivity. So, as a parent, I'm not trying to hear those excuses neither, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You say those boo-hoo tears for somebody else, you know what I'm saying, who will fall for that bullshit. Nigga, I love you, nigga. But my love has limits. Yeah. If you doing wrong, you falsely spending your money in the wrong direction, you're dating the wrong motherfucker and stuff like that, you're hanging around the wrong fucking friends and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? How much can I give a fuck about what your circumstances is when you're surrounding yourself with all these wrong circumstances and actually expect me to, as a man, you know, to actually invest my heart into you when you're doing all these wrong things? Most dudes, like myself, we protect ourselves. You know what I'm saying? If you know that your friend is on crack as a dude, and you know he's on crack, you distance yourself. You care about him, but you distance yourself. So when he steals some shit for somebody else, you know what I'm saying? You ain't part of the blame because you ain't kicking with him that tight. You know what I'm saying? You say, how you doing, and goodbye. You know what I'm saying? An addict is going to do addict shit. When you distance yourself from an addict, that nullifies you as a complacent or complicit motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You know, he can't even use you as an excuse because you ain't kicking around him like that. You know what I'm saying? So, nigga, you save yourself headaches by distancing yourself from a person that's an addict. You know what I'm saying? But when you have children, that's kind of hard to do. But if you have discipline, that's the best thing to do because you know this child needs to learn that lesson. Now, once they've been in that corner and learn that lesson, then you can bring one underneath the fold. Like, I was waiting for us to have this discussion logically. I was waiting for the day. But until that day comes, you have to distance yourself and let them crash their head against the wall and figure that shit the fuck out. So my conclusion is only this. You know what I'm saying? I do not feel sorry for none of the fucking youngster problems that youngsters are going through. I don't. I'm sorry, I don't. You know what I'm saying? Because majority of times they blame a lot of the issues that they're going through on parents that, yeah, they might talk mean or speak, saying stern and straight to the point, but they still cared. And you chose not to listen. You chose to listen to all these other weirdos and ill-formed people about their opinions, and you should do this, girl, you should do this, and you should do this. And that led you all the way down this slippery slope. And now you had nerve to say, at roughly at the age of 25 or 27, I don't understand. No one cares about me. I need help, and no one wants to help me. Bitch, who you think helped us before you was born? No. Who you think helped us before you was born? No one. I mean, we had a few friends here and there, but mostly we was on our own. So I don't have no mercy. No mercy. You need to figure this shit. That's the whole part about human existence. It's not about me carrying the load for you forever. No. You're grown. You fucking like a grown up. You're creating children like a grown up. Then be a grown up. Period. And I'm out of here. Deuces.